This is a great way to say it. I am a teacher and I think students these days don't understand the difference between how they act at home and how they act outside of the home. Unfortunately, there are many parents that aren't teaching consequences at home, and it becomes a slippery slope as to what the outside community can do to teach these lessons. Well, I think that a major issue in parenting these days is the use and the overuse of screen time as the compliance mechanism, both as the tool that's used to deter young people away from bad behavior, i.e. stick a screen in front of them, and secondly, as the tool to be taken away when a child does something. You see, screen time, overuse of screen time, and the constant flicking and scrolling, it's this constant positive validation loop, right? I explain this to my kids. You have a thought in terms of a desire of what you want to see, you click on it, it comes up, you get the hit, you enjoyed it. And then the algorithm says, yep, I'll show you the next same thing in the next video and the next video. So you go through this constant loop of desire, seek, and then you get fed what you desire. So this constant loop of want, obtain, want, obtain, want, obtain, want, obtain, cycles in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second cycles. And it's this constant loop of reinforcement in the brain that what I want, I get. What I want, I get. What I want, I get. What I want to get. What I want to get. What I want. And we see the effect of that. The videos, you take the screen away from the child, and then there's the tantrums because what they want, they're now not getting. You've done a hard break of that cycle. Now, in my house, I'm not saying we're perfect, but screen time is definitely a luxury. It's something that isn't given freely. It's something that you've A, got to earn, and then B, it's got to be at the appropriate time. Now, sometimes we're a bit relaxed on that. Other times we're maybe too hard on that. And the other thing that we always try and reinforce is watching movies and TV shows versus YouTube Shorts, TikTok, that sort of thing. So for us, it's probably not the perfect solution. It's certainly not the only solution, but in my mind, it is quite effective. So back to the link to consequences, in my opinion, if you can reduce screen time, you can positively contribute to the outcome of actions, which is positive outcomes versus negative ones that then require a negative consequence.